How's it going, everyone? Arctic here, and we are back with Fallout 4 Survival Mode, and I don't really know what to do now. As most of you Bethesda fans know, Starfield was pushed back to next year, so I was gonna try finishing this series before November, which I was definitely on track to do, and yeah, I don't know what to do now. I think what I might do is I'm gonna go back to Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, and I'll replay through them all again. Maybe I'll start the 100% series that I want to do with games and just, give them an actual shot instead of just trying to rush through and beat the main story. But right now we have Blind Betrayal, so it's time to go find Dance. I hope I didn't give Dance too much stuff.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Am I being accused of something?
That remains to be seen. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
The data must be faulty.
The findings have been validated by multiple sources. Quinlan wouldn't have brought this to me if he wasn't 100% certain of the results. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To
Poor
make matters
Dance.
worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797.
I mean, you guys are
Paladin
dicks and you're
Danse
gonna
are
kill him
one and the
anyways,
same.
so yeah, I would go
I'm finding
AWOL
it
too.
difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
You make a fair point. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I mean, I guess so.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't
A
disappoint.
promotion? I
You're
love me a
dismissed.
good promotion. I hope I actually get, can I get some caps for every time I do a job, please? I really could use them. I went on a spending spree and I bought a bunch of ammo. But with all the blood samples I secured, I was able to get all of the money, all the caps I spent back.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than
See,
I
this is where I
miss a
don't like this
transistor
Brotherhood,
radio.
like this
I
version.
was merely sorry that
They
you-
really just,
No matter.
they all like
I've been
praise
poring
Dance,
over
they all
Dance's
love Dance,
duty
and as soon as they
reports,
found out Synth, they
and
just
unfortunately,
did a whole 180, and they're just like, fuck him, I never liked the guy
as you're well
anyways.
aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I
Hi,
assume
Halen.
your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say?
Yes,
Can't believe
'cause
that
that's all
after
Bethesda
everything
gave
Paladin
us.
Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
Hi, kitty. Yes, hello. Can you walk faster, please? Man, I really hope I got enough, score with, Dance that can get his perk, because otherwise I'm gonna be so upset. As that's like the only reason why I even took the... Ooh, you're feeling thirsty from walk of water and I'm hungry? Well, I'll deal with that later. The only reason why I joined up with them is because it makes it super easy. Otherwise, I would switch it right now and just side with any of the other factions, just so I could keep Dance.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes...
Oh,
you'll
I'll do the right thing. I always try sparing him as long as I have the charisma for it. I think I do.
Fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us.
Oh, he trusts me. He trusts me, all right. Now, do we actually kill him or not? As long as I don't know when I would get the new perk, if it would be after I kill him, or if it would be in between. Now, that's one shitty part. Even if you spare him, he can't be your companion anymore. I think he can become a merchant though, which just. Boy, I will just betray us all, or betray all of you, and I will kill every single one of you. It's not like it's that difficult to actually, like, you know, kill everybody. Oh good, I've already been there before. How could you not know he was a synth? They look just like people. How are we supposed to tell? If your own mother was a synth, would you be able to tell? No, that's right. Now, if I join up with the Minutemen and the Railroad, I might be able to have Dan stay with us. I think that's how it might work, but, you know.
I don't think anyone's going to ask to see our tickets.
Hello, everybody.
Look at you. 2 centuries. And you're scared.
At least we'll be able to take another companion with us so we can have Piper and Nick join us for a bit. And then I still need to decide if I want MacReady and Hancock, Kate, Strong. Honestly, I guess it doesn't really matter now. I guess I could try just get them. Maybe, I don't know. So if I do start a 100% series for the past 4 games, which I will, I'll give Gate 1 and 2 a chance again. I will actually give them a shot, and I will try my best to not get angry at the game and be rage-induced by it. Let's go get Dance.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
Just a little mini nuke. I mean, I did enjoy New Vegas and Fallout 3, so you know what? Replaying those games wouldn't be too bad, and I did want to go back to them and, you know, do more with those games, because I guess I did rush through the DLCs. I'm not looking forward to having another full episode of just listening to them talking for the one DLC in New Vegas. You know what? I might just skip over all the talking in general next time. That's one of the reasons why New Vegas is not as good as Fallout 4 to me. I just don't like listening to the damn 20 minutes of talking before I can do anything else. It's good for the story though, so I guess that's what, if you really want to just like don't mind that, you just want all that story action, then I guess you'd be fine. Let's land right here. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna die from doing this. Maybe I'll even do a modded playthrough for New Vegas 3 and 4. Oh, I guess there's also 76 if I really want to do that. Okay. Alright, I guess we should eat and drink something now. take that steel with us.
Going down.
I would say I'd make this the 100% playthrough, but I don't really want to 100% this game on survival mode. By the time I actually finish 1, 2, 3 in New Vegas and 100% the games, it'll probably already be like...
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Excuse you, but please back off.
So the danger has been eliminated.
Jesus, Dance, did you really have to do all this? Technical documents, might as well get all the money we can. Oh my.
Only a non-human would be foolish enough to call this their home. I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends. And this must be very...
It kind of is.
difficult
I
for
mean,
you.
you've been my companion,
I wish
except for
Maxon
Ada,
had
for
sent
most of this
someone else,
game now.
But that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for.
Oh, maybe it's
Synths
time to
can't
do that.
be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
You are human.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for.
I don't really
I
want to
can't
execute
allow
you.
that to happen on my account.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive.
You're my
Why
friend,
would you do
Dance.
that for me?
Because I want your trait.
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
I've got your back.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you.
I'll
my
be here
friend.
for you, Dance.
But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Do I have your trait? Do I have your trait? Please tell me I'm getting it. Now, in Fallout 5, whenever we get it, I wonder if Dance is alive and that's the canon ending, if he'll show up in the next game, because I think that would just be really cool.
Going up.
I don't understand why Dance decided just to come up with me instead of just, you know, coming down. Or just stay down there until after, like, you know, some time's passed. Or why he just doesn't go to the railroad. Like, we went to the railroad together. He could just go chill there with them.
Round 4.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
Because I still don't have a straight yet.
How did you find us?
When I sent you to execute this machine, I suspected you'd have difficulty following my orders. Now that I've arrived, it appears that my instincts were correct. What did it say to you that made you betray the Brotherhood? Why is it still alive?
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
No.
Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute.
And you're
It
wrong.
wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
All I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again?
I won't lie, he's
Through a
not
single
he's
bomb
not
and an
lying.
arsenal
That
of
is the
thousands,
truth. Humanity
preparing
is
to lay waste to what's left
definitely
of
pushing
mankind.
further than what we should be doing.
Dance shares the same beliefs as the Brotherhood.
Don't be so naive. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
You'll lose us both. What should I go? What happens if I go with you'll lose us both? Does he kick me out? Because if he kicks me out, then I gotta get all the companions out of there.
Speak, Knight.
I really want to know what happens if I do you'll lose us both.
This needs to be resolved.
If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Dance alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Prydwen Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there.
Alright, we're gonna
We
blow up
still
the
have the
Prydwen.
Institute to deal with.
Dance, if I don't get my perk for
I'll
this,
allow
I will
guts
reload
to
and kill
stand up
you.
to Maxon like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise you, I won't hesitate to pull the trigger on them.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Did I get it? Did I get it?
You're making the Brotherhood proud. You're one hell of a soldier.
Jeez. I hope I got it. Now, because before he said that he would only be a trader with me. He would only be he would only trade goods with me. Is it because of how high of a relationship I got with him that he's willing to still travel with me? Because if that's the case, I'll still take him on adventures with us. I just need to find him, you know, some power armor to use. I mean, I guess I could just give him this old thing, because I'm going to be getting a new power armor, some new power armor soon. I just realized I repaired the power armor, and I didn't need to. Oh well. Well, let's go back to the Prydwen then. I really hope I get this stupid trait because it's such a good one. I think it's either deal more damage or you take less damage from mutants, robots, and synths. I really thought that the outpost was that one. I don't know why I was thinking it was that one.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting night. Stand by for landing.
What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Fine, I'll just start walking then. Actually, I guess I'll just go to the Institute real quickly and do some shopping.
Power armor, huh? You take down the Brotherhood soldier?
No, I joined them. Probably shouldn't say that out loud here.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Let's see what you have.
Might as well get some food and water before I do anything else. Yeah, well, that was a waste of one, but that's fine. Okay, please take me back to the Pridwin.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, ma'am. Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
Why? Why? Why is it not working? Oh my god, fine. I guess I'll have to walk there then. Game. God, I'm even further away now. At least over there I was pretty close. Stupid bugs. First time I ever start having bugs is when I'm making this stupid series. Now I need to run all the way over there. Thank you, stranger. Oh, wow. 2 for 2. Thank you again, stranger. Oh my god, I'm gonna die out here now. Son of a bitch. Just keep running, just keep running. Well, I guess we'll just run there. I guess this way works, so otherwise we have to go all the way up and around. I guess we can go this way then. Okay, you know what? Let's give this one more try. You know, maybe we'll land at, I don't know. We'll land there. This is super mutant territory. Maybe this isn't a bug and I just have to finish Blind Betrayal before they allow me to fly there on the vertibird. Alright, well that works, I guess. Now my minigun's just missing. Man, it's really acting buggy today. Life is a race, so win. Life isn't a race. I mean, I guess it is. It's a race towards our inevitable death. It's a little dark. Now, can I just have Dan just move back here? Because he's not at the Prid win, and he just has to, you know, lay low, but it should be fine, right?
Dance ran away. Must be guilty. We better find him before he reveals our secrets to Nancy.
Hi.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with the Death Knight.
Are those my turrets that are going off right now? Man, I had like 10 of these at the beginning of the episode. I'm only done 6 now.
Maxon might have your compassion.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters.
Yes,
I trust
sir.
you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victorium, Paladin.
Ad Victorium. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Ah, damn it, I didn't get it.
Pinging remote units at 30
Well, that's... Yeah, that's really shitty that I didn't even get it now.
second intervals as requested.
Motherfuckers. Well, might as well just go see my new spot to sleep. Man, I worked hard. I thought I had enough points.
I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization.
So is this mine then? Yeah, this is my spot. Ah. The hell? Is that for the cat? Alright, well, I guess we will end this episode off here. So thank you all for joining me. I'll see all of you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.